Detective Pikachu is returning into Pokemon Go for an event on October 5th, which does include a really cool Detective Pikachu with the shiny potential in Pokemon Go, but there's more to it, and I'm going to give you those top tips to help you guys break down everything you need to know in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go! The event is going down on Thursday, October 5th, all the way until Monday, October 9th at 8 p.m. So we have exactly 4 days to be able to capitalize a little bit over on this event. So make sure to take full advantage on all this because we do have the Detective Pikachu making its way back into the game, and it does have the shiny, and you can evolve it all the way into Shiny Raichu with the Detective hat on. So cool evolution, and not only that, we're going to get the Slow Poke with a Detective hat. Everybody wanted that. I know you guys are jumping for joy with the Slow Poke with a Detective hat that cannot evolve yet. I know you're excited for it, but let's keep going here and go over the bonuses, and then we'll start getting into our top tips. So we do have 2 times XP for spinning Pokestops. So is that really something out of the ordinary? Not really anything crazy, nothing that's going to gain a ton of XP like we have had in the past, but it's there. But we are going to be getting Photobombs through snapshots, spawns, and some research, which we are going to cover in our top tips. But the overarching most important thing to cover in this event is going to be the spawns in regards to 2 things. Number 1, the Detective Hat Pikachu, because it's a rarer shiny, and this Slowpoke will be a rarer shiny too. So please, if you are a shiny collector, make sure to collect these specific things. Number 2, which we will cover more about in the spawns, but we do have Chimecho spawning and Blossom spawning in the wild. Both of those Pokemon are boosted Stardust Pokemon, and not only are we going to get those 2 Pokemon, but we also have second tier evolution Pokemon that are going to include Alolan Executor as well as the Xatu to add to our total. So there's a lot of really good Pokemon out there that are yielding a little bit extra Stardust that may be a little bit challenging to catch, but worth the extra Stardust. So with that said, let's get to our top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip 1, all about the spawns. We do have the Pikachu Detective Hat. We do have Growlithe is still spawning out there. We are going to have the Slowpoke with the hat on. We're going to have the Alolan Executor, which is a second tier evolution Pokemon, which is going to add to your Stardust. We're going to have Magikarp, Xatu. We are going to have Blossom, Lotad. We are going to have Chimecho, Bronzer, Ducklet with no shiny, Cutiefly with no shiny, and Phalanx with no shiny as well. So as far as these Pokemon, their Mega Evolutions, we do have 2 Pokemon. We have Slowpoke that will go into Slowbro for the Mega. That's going to be a Water and a Psychic type combination. Great Pokemon. Don't need it because it's not powerful enough. And then we also have the Gyarados. Gyarados, pretty powerful Pokemon, but it does get outclassed by Tyranitar now that has Brutal Swing, and then obviously the Primal Kyogre in both categories, but it is a good dual type Pokemon, so I don't want you guys to overlook that. But as far as PvP goes, there's a couple Pokemon in here to look out for. In the Ultra League, the Gyarados is ranked 99 in the Shadow, 121 in the non-Shadow with Dragon Breath, Aqua Tail, which is the Comedy move, and Crunch. PvP IVs of 0, 15, 14. But in the Master League, it is best ranked as 29 in the non-Shadow. All 15, 100% IVs. So this one is very useful. And then once you max it out, because in the Master League, you obviously want to max out your Pokemon, preferably you'd have a lucky one, you spend 50% the Stardust. You would also be able to use it as a Mega, as an attacker, even though it's not the best, it can serve sometimes. And then next we have the Phalanx, ranked 85 in the Great League with Counter, Superpower, as well as Mega Horn. The IVs are going to be a 0, 15, 15, and then in the Ultra League, it's ranked 104. At a 2, 15, 15, but this one will require 296 XL Candy to be able to use, so make sure it does fit into your team appropriately before you use all that Stardust for it. And as far as all the spawns, that's all we got to do today, which is then going to lead us to tip 2. Tip number 2 is going to be all about the field research and the collection challenge. Let's jump in. And the research tasks are going to be as follows. Catch a grass type Pokemon or catch a Pokemon with a weather boost can be a Sudowoodo encounter at 920 for the 100% IV. Catch a flying type Pokemon or take a snapshot of a wild water type Pokemon can be a Snivy encounter. Both of them 364. And then we have the ones that I would skip over is catch a water type Pokemon or catch a psychic type Pokemon for the Rowlet at 453. And then the collection challenge will be catching a Rowlet, a Snivy, and a Sudowoodo for 1,000 Stardust. And then finally we have the Detective Pikachu returned timed research, which is going to be spin 5 Pokestops or gyms, complete 3 field research tasks, complete 6 field research tasks, explore 1 kilometer, earn a candy, exploring with your buddy, all for Pikachu with the hat encounters that can be shiny with 1500 XP and 1500 Stardust. And then you can choose a path that can be either a Snivy, a Rowlet, or a Sudowoodo, and then there's going to be a timed research as as well. And the time research will be take 3 snapshots of wild type Pokemon for 1,000 Stardust. We have use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for 6 revives. Take 5 snapshots of wild type Pokemon for 1,500 Stardust. Then we have catch 30 Pokemon for 2 TMs. Take 10 snapshots of wild type Pokemon for 2,000 Stardust. Use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for 10 Ultra Potions. Then we have take 15 snapshots of wild Pokemon for 2,500 Stardust for 3 premium battle passes, 3 TMs, and 3,000 XP. And this is going to cost you $5 in the in-game shop. I suggest that this one is probably going to be a skip for me. Even though it does come with the 3 premium battle passes, I just really don't see this be worth $5. So that is everything that you need to know for that, which then leads us to tip number 3. Tip 3, let's talk about the 2x XP for spinning stops. It's not really that big of an increase in stop spinning. Would I suggest using premium items for it? I do not. It's not even giving you the 5 to 10 times X for the brand new Pokestops, so I wouldn't even suggest going to a new town to be able to capitalize here. Save those new town Pokestops for a different event when we are getting it, such as Adventure Week that usually comes about, where we have the 10 times XP for spinning brand new Haloed Pokestops. That's the most valuable part of this asset. It is not going to be worth your time and energy to go into anything else as of right now. But still spinning them, replenishing your items, and keeping on going is going to add to your gameplay. So the Detective Pikachu event is going to be cool, it's cute, it's all about Pikachu with the shiny and the costume, as well as Slowpoke with the shiny and the costume. And that's pretty much all we have going for us right now, and some unique spawns, but nothing too out of the ordinary. So good luck guys, be efficient, enjoy yourself as always, and we got more events definitely coming in the month of October. So appreciate you guys for all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.